When was the last time anyone visited the college, the university? I'm just looking at the gate, the front gate. I haven't seen that. I don't know. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Who had visited the university in recent times?
No, I haven't.
No, Gap was there for the convocation, so the last
Okay.
one. So if no one, we know
Wow.
Gap was there.
Wow. Everything would have changed. Everything would have changed.
I was actually there September last year.
Wow.
No, actually February. February this year I was there.
Is that Mr. Olubusi?
Yes, it's me. It's me, man. So I was there. I went to Nigeria 3 weeks ago, and I thought I was going to be able to get there, but I couldn't.
Okay.
So, but hopefully, I need to go before Christmas. So I'm definitely going to get there.
Well, how about the challenges traveling to Ekiti? All these things that we hear on the internet.
My brother, forget that. Just know the right time to travel. Don't travel at night. That's the thing. I leave Lagos around 7. Before 3 o'clock, you're in Adona. So
I just came back from Nigeria. I was there for months, but to be honest, I don't leave Lagos. I only restrict my movement.
They're gonna feed you with a lot of stupid information. Yeah. Don't go there. Don't do that. It's all.
I haven't been.
Don't tell a lot of people where you're traveling. Don't tell a lot of people. So don't let anyone know where you're traveling. That's the magic. But you can travel, on your own, solo travel. Okay. Don't travel at night at all. It's a no.
I haven't been in Ekiti in years.
Well, I can't go to Nigeria without not being there. I'm an Ekiti man. I'm the best governor of Ekiti now. So.
Principled Ekiti man.
Yes, so we're principled, but people think we're very stubborn. We're not stubborn. We're only principled, We're principled. People don't get that.
Sir, can I ask, what route will you recommend? Is it the Akure route or the Ilesha?
Well, because I'm from Igede, and there's no point in me going through
Igede.
So okay.
So you go through Ilesha.
I go to Ilesha, but you don't pass through Ilesha now. There's a small road you go inside. You boycott all those Ilesha outside. You come out very close to Taure, straight down to Aramoko.
Taure F1 Laye, right?
Yes. So you don't even go through Ilesha at all. It's all to the back. So you go through like you're going to Akure, but at a point Iwaraja or something like that, you go through Iwaraja. So you enter Iwaraja, then you come out at Itaure, and that's it. That's it.
Did you say you're from Igede?
Itaure to Aramoko.
Yeah, I'm from Igede, Kitty.
I'm from Igede as well.
Please, I need to see that person's face. Please, who is that from Igede? I'm a prince. Prince Olubusi. You must. Anybody will know me.
Ooh, Ugede.
Ugede, Kitty.
Ugede, Kete.
Mr. Olubumi, from Itaure to Aramoko, then to Igede.
Yeah, Igede to Inyi to Ado. And if you travel, there's a new road between Inyi and Ado. It will take it from Igede to Ado. It will take you about 10 minutes. The road is superb, dual carriage, smashing. All those
beautiful road.
Go through that side again. Beautiful road. Lovely. All those Akonoshe side, they're all gone. You can't see them.
Yeah, I took that road.
You come out around GRA. That road is.
Wow.
Beautiful road.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. And apparently the road is going to go like that from Ado to Ilesha. So, but let's see how long it's going to take them to fix.
But you know what?
That little one,
Mr. Olubumi, even long before this kidnapping thing, the stretch from Ilesha to Itaure to Aramoko is always very lonely, quiet, and kind of scary. Even long before this kidnapping thing. When I get to that area, long before this kidnapping thing, when we get to that area, I'm always scared.
It's still lonely, but what they've done is immediately you get to Itaure, you see a roadblock of soldiers.
Check, yeah?
So they will do a terror search. Then after that one, you are literally going to Ilesha. So some few times I've stopped there, buy Erog there, eat and give some to the soldiers and just do what you want to do. To be honest, I'm not scared of traveling on those roads. The only thing I will never do is travel at night. No, it's a no.
No, it's not even advisable anywhere in the world.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It's good to stay connected. It's very good to stay
Oh yeah,
connected.
sure. I'm from Igede now, so
Mm.
Oriade Osuta now. So,
Ogudo Osunko.
Abi.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
You're welcome.
Olubisi. I think we can make a start now. It's already 46 minutes past.
Yeah.
People will join as when. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time this Sunday evening to join in as we make history. We're making history tonight. Thank you for being part of this history that we're making tonight. As you know, tonight's program is about swearing in the new executive and the caretaker committee that we can hand over formally to the new executive. Okay, that's what tonight is all about. So this is the program that we have. So I will introduce the other committee members. The chairman of the electoral committee will introduce the EKSU elect. Then we're going to have the oath of office, which will be administered by one of us, Mr. Owolabi, swearing of the new executive, and then I will be doing the handover. Then there will be the inaugural address by the chairperson, Ms. Wonu Adeladun, and GAP. Oh, sorry, for people that don't know, GAP is the Global Alumni President, but in UK we call him GAP. UK Island we call him GAP. Okay,
Yeah.
so GAP will be giving a message, and then we will give opportunity for maybe one or two people that want to say something, because we are aware that tomorrow is a working day for some people, not all, but some people. Then we will bring the meeting to a close. So I'm going to start by introducing the caretaker committee members. Unfortunately, because of work commitment, they're not all online at the moment. We have Mr. Alex Alegbeleye. Okay, if I can, am I able to spot? Okay, so I'm going to spotlight him. So that's Mr. Alegbeleye. He's one of the caretaker committee.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome, sir.
We have Pastor Tola Adebi, who's unavailable at the moment. We have Mr. Olaolu Omole, who's unavailable at the moment. He should be joining anytime. We have Pastor Diola Fashuba, she will be joining soon. And then we have Miss Ifejobi Okeyode. I'm going to spotlight her as well.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You're welcome.
And my name is Lola Olajide. I'm the chairman for the caretaker committee. So I'm going to be handing over to the chairman of the electoral committee, Mr. Olajide Akinyemi. But before I do so, I just want to do a formal thank you to members of the electoral committee. They have been amazing. Round of applause to them. Round of applause to them. Well done, our electoral committee. You were well chosen. You were well chosen. You did your job diligently, professionally. You did us proud. And because of your determination, because of your professionalism, that's why we are able to reach this point in the history of EKSU Alumni UK Island. Thank you very much, Mr. Olajide Akinyemi. I'm going to hand over to you now to introduce the members of the new executive. Over to you.
Thank you very much. And let me just take this opportunity to welcome into our midst the Global Alumni President, Engineer Dipo Bamishaye is present with us. We also have the Board of Trustee Chairperson, Olawale Jegede, being represented by the Secretary to the Board of Trustees, Asiwaju Oludotun Adetuberu. We also have in our presence the Chairman of the Eminent Persons Group, Dr. Tope Fashua. You are all welcome, sirs.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Yes, so I will just take this opportunity as I've been directed to introduce the members of the incoming ESCO, the ESCO elect, and I will start from the ex-official member, Mr. Jide Oke. No, if we are here, maybe what I'll do is let me stop sharing my screen so that we can see your faces as I call your names, so that you can just show your face and we know that you are all here, if that's okay with everyone. So the ex-official member, Mr. Jide Oke. Are you with us?
Yeah, hello, I'm here. However, unfortunately, I won't be able to use video where I am.
That's fine, thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Solushola Akibu, Publicity Secretary.
I don't think she's here.
Okay. And for Social Secretary, we have Mr. James Akinyemi.
I'm here. It's good to be with amazing people. Thank you. I'm here.
Financial Secretary, we have Mrs. Olanrewaju Yunus Aborode.
Hello, everyone. I'm here as well. I will not be able to use the video for now. Thank you.
For the position of Treasurer, we have Mrs. Olufemi Adegboruwa. Are you here?
I'm here.
Thank you. It's
Thank
good
you,
to see you.
everyone. Yeah, thank you.
And for the position of Secretary, we have Miss Ifejobi Oke Yode.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
For the Vice President, we have Mr. Olumide Adeyemi.
Thank you. Good
Hi.
evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Today is a lovely day. It's good to be alive and good to be with lovely people like you. I'm talking all the way from Dublin, Republic of Ireland. Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
For the post of President, we have Miss Wonu Adeladun.
Good evening, I'm here. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It's good to have you here.
Okay.
So that's the roll call done.
Thank you.
So I don't know if our barrister is present with us so that we can just move to the next stage.
Yes, Mr. Wulabi is online.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here with you. And congratulations to the new executive committee members. So we'll now go straight into administering the oath of office to yourselves. There'll be two parts where you would have to make your own input. You'd have to mention your name and your office, and then every other thing you just kind of say after me. Okay, if we're all ready to make a start, I'll start right away. So it is I, and then your full name. I,
Olumide Adeyemi.
Okay. I will know what it is.
Hi, James Akinyemi.
I, Olufemi Adegboruwa.
Okay, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly
swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of.
That I will faithfully execute the office of
Treasurer,
Vice President
Treasurer
of Social Secretary,
Financial Secretary.
General Secretary.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Ekiti State University Alumni Association.
And will, to the best of my ability, defend the Constitution of the Ekiti State University.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the oath administered.
Thank you.
So the next stage is for you to just swear them in just after the administration of it's just to proclaim that they have been sworn in.
Absolutely. So to all members, the president, you now have your new members who have been duly sworn in into their office. And I cede the floor to the organizing chairperson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Olabi. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Woo! Woo!
It's been a long journey.
Woo! Finally, it's done. Woo! Wow, the
Well
journey
done, everyone.
of 3 years.
Well done,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Come on, man.
Well done.
We did it.
Well done. We did it.
Well done, everyone.
Wow.
Against
Okay.
all odds. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone.
Thank you.
So, what I need to do now is to hand over formally. So on behalf of the caretaker committee, I would like to thank the Congress for the opportunity to serve. It's been a learning journey for all of us. It's been exciting, interesting. We've created some wonderful memories in the course of the time of serving the association. And EKSU at 40 is something that many of us will remember for decades to come. Thank you so much for putting your trust in us as a team to do that, to hold forth until we do this election. We were given mandates, and in the mandates that we were given, we were asked to hold forth, we were asked to build membership register, and we were asked to conduct the election. I'm happy to say that we were able to achieve all this. So the membership register did grow. We did manage to hold. It was a bit rocky, but yes, we did it. And with the support of a sound electoral team, the election, and the support of the Congress, we couldn't have done it without the Congress. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, every member of EKSU Alumni UK Ireland. You have been very patient, very patient. We will be providing a briefing note to give detailed information. The main thing to hand over really is the membership register and the account details, and we will be doing that. In the meantime, the CC did request for a meeting with the executive committee, with as many of them that will be available, but this has not yet been agreed or arranged. So we'll do that. We'll find time to do that so that we could have the meeting, and then we'll be able to hand over all those documents. We wish the new executive well in their new role.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to exciting progressive time. And finally, on behalf of the caretaker committee, I formally hand over the administration of the EKSU Alumni UK Ireland. Thank you. And I take my bow.
A standing ovation. A standing ovation to Pastor Olajide and all the team. You guys did very well.
Yeah, so at this point, can I call on the newly elected president to start our inaugural address, Ms. Warden Adelano? You are muted.
Yes, sorry. Thank you very much, Mr. Akinyemi. Good evening again to everyone. Thank you for coming today. Thank you to Pastor Lola Olajide for our speech just now, and thank you for all the work. I just take us through a bit of narrative by way of an acceptance speech. Yeah, I'm delighted to make this speech today on behalf of myself and our new EKSU UK and Ireland Alumni ESCO. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity to work with respected alumni members, and I mean in the persons of Mr. Olumide Adeyemi as our Vice President, Ms. Ifejobi Okayode as our General Secretary, James Akinyemi, Social Secretary, Lanre Eunice Aborode, Financial Secretary, Femi Adegboruwa, Treasurer, Shola Akibo, Community Secretary, and Jide Oke, ex-officio. We are grateful that you have given us the opportunity to serve in progressing our alumni further, as we trust for your ongoing support, contributions, and cooperation. In starting, I would like to join everybody else in thanking our electoral committee for bringing us this moment brilliantly above and beyond. Mr. Olajide Akinyemi, Mr. David Ojogbede, and Mr. Olufunsho Orumugde, thank you so much. We respect you. Thank you for what you've done. Thank you. Right, now a bit of history, food for thoughts about our alumni in the UK and Ireland. If our first set graduated from EKSU in 1986-87, when we calculated that maybe our alumni members have been thriving in the UK and Ireland for over 30 years now. But when we think of it in reality, we don't actually seem to celebrate the fact that we have been thriving as a community in the UK and Ireland for over 30 years. Maybe we have spent much energy analyzing what we think should have or has not been, instead of what has been and could be. Maybe we should celebrate ourselves actually for the road we have traveled so far as an association. Because frankly speaking, whether or not together in a larger community, we have been functioning in the UK as an alumni in the 30 years plus. There are alumni members that I have personally known within the UK and Ireland in mutual beneficial ways since the 90s. And if we each check ourselves, we would know that we have our personal testimonials of alumni benefits too, if we just think deep and just check ourselves. I say this because in the 90s, when I was a newbie in London, our alumni members gave me much support as I settled into a new country. And soon I got my employment into central government. As far back as then, our members were already settled in civil service, on the London Underground, and in local authority employment. And they were ever kind and selfless to see us arrive, us newbies, quickly settle into life in England, including getting us into further education, accommodation, relationships, and getting into the system itself. This was our alumni association, but in small clusters. So we've always been around, even if not as a community, we have been around in small parcels there and then, and we've been functioning. So they were also keen to give back to EKSU. We've had ventures put in place, things that we plan to do for the uni from way back 30 years. So to this effect, I personally would commend the efforts of all of our predecessors on this alumni and thank them for holding the fort. I think we've underestimated what we've actually achieved together, and we need to commend ourselves for what we've done. I thank our forerunners in the UK and Ireland because they gave us an alumni to step into in the forms that I've described. We are thankful because our alumni has since been emerging. We have been building on the existing, and this latest stage, this one that we're celebrating now, this latest stage is only another of such of our advancements as we trust for greater. So with we your new ESCO, we shall serve to build forward on where you have left off. Now that we are here, moving forward, there is everything for us to gain in being an increasingly vibrant and united alumni community into the future. And it is for this cause that I personally decided to contest for the role of alumni chair, presenting you with the campaign and the manifesto as done. It is also for this cause that our fellow alumni members have stepped forward to be on the ESCO, so that with your support and with us bringing our positive energies together, we will together press forward stronger as an association. As ESCO, we trust that you would pull your strengths and energies together to support us constructively. We ask for a relationship of mutuality with you. We are open to your inputs and we will build systems to facilitate this. Let us grow our alumni. Let it add value to us and to our EKSU. Let us all also have fun in the process. As your new ESCO, we are on the same page. Please, therefore, let your actions move us forward in a vibrant alumni community. This is what we ask of you as we serve. We are here to serve you, and we plan to have systems in place so that going forward, associating with our alumni will be increasingly attractive and likewise serving on our ESCO. As I move to closing on my speech, talking about elections, I acknowledge that it is a great honor to be elected as chair of our UK and Ireland chapter of our EKSU alumni and as part of the ESCO. And I speak for our entire ESCO as well. We are truly grateful. I would acknowledge a few people, and I would mention Pastor Tola Adebi. I understand he's not on Zoom tonight, but I would like to acknowledge the gentleman because you, in his acceptance, Pastor Tola Adebi was the only other person that came forward wanting to serve as chair for our alumni. And since then, he sent a personal message to me and expressed his willingness to work together and all. And that's really big for us. So thank you for your kind, direct message, Pastor Tola. And please let us be in this together. We have much respect for you. And as for my friend, sister, and ESCO colleague, Miss Ifejobi Okeyode, I also would like to acknowledge Ife openly here, though we've had a great conversation on this subject. Campaigns happened in the UK and Ireland. Some of us would know what I'm referring to. You said you felt alienated. We had a nice chat about it. I apologized to you in private and I assured you I would do that openly. So I affirm this again now that I am sorry that you felt the way you felt, right? And we are in this together, Ife. We are sisters, right? Serving our alumni together, so thank you. Now, I must also acknowledge the alumni members that nominated me to serve as chair, though not by names, right? But thank you for trusting me to serve us forward. They are a steadfast alumni-loving people, especially when they would tell me they see that I have the right heart for the advancement of our alumni and would serve successfully. Thank you to these people. Thank you to all our alumni members also. We ask for your ongoing support and inspiration. Please do share your ideas with us now and then. This is our alumni after all. Finally, I thank the global alumni team and our global alumni president, Engineer Dipo Bamishaye, for paving the way for our alumni to ever advance. And of course, I thank the predecessors before Engineer Bamishaye, of course, because Engineer Bamishaye met some structures there, and that's why things are getting stronger. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. And on behalf of our ESCO, again, I thank you all. United we stand, divided we crack, if not fall. We pray that with your support and ours, we shall stand as an ESCO and our alumni will stand. God bless our EKSU Alumni Association worldwide. Thank you very much.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I take this opportunity to invite the Global Alumni President, to open the floor for remarks. Engineer Dikwa Pamshai.
You are muted, sir. Gap, you are muted. You are still muted. You are still muted. Okay, now it's okay.
Okay.
I think you're on two devices. You need to mute one of them and turn the other volume down.
You're on mute on the device you're speaking to.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry for that. Distinguished UK and Highland members, chairman and members of the UK and Highland Election Committee, chairman and members, committee of the UK and Highland chapter, chairman and members of the Global Government Persons Group, the chairperson ably represented by the secretary, member of the Global Board of Trustees, members of the Global Executive Committee. And I'm very delighted to be part of this landmark event, and indeed grateful to you all for making today's transition a reality. The UK and Highland chapter of the Alumni Association has been a formidable force in the existence and development of the association. And I do not take for granted the commitment and contribution of every member, as well as the leadership of the UK and Highland chapter so far. Today, as we witness the transition in leadership, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the outgoing leadership and wish the new administration an outstanding, impactful, and rewarding tenure of office. At the global leadership level, we will continue to do everything possible to work hand in hand with the United Kingdom and Highland chapter to see to the success and development of the chapter, the alumni, and our alma mater. My immense appreciation to the chairman and members of the election committee, led by Mr. G.D. Akinyemi, chairperson and members of the UK and Highland Capital Committee, led by Pastor Lola Olajide, immediate past chairman, Prince Oji Eilawo, and member of the UK and Highland chapter. Without you all, this feat might never have been possible. My heartfelt congratulations to the new leadership, led by my beloved sister, Wonu Adeladu, and other members of the UK and Highland chapter. Mr. Ife Okeyode, Mr. Olumide Adeyemi, Mr. Adeguruwa, Mr. Akibu, My dear sister, Miss Yinu Saboro Ode, you took good care of us in Aberdeen, and Mr. Jide Oke. I charge you all on unity of purpose towards the development of ourselves and our mama matter. As I continually relive the memories of the May 25 to 29 visitation and interactions and dinner, I must quickly remind you that a lot needs to be done as follow up with Professor Nomolaye, University of Aberdeen, and the University of West of England. Once again, thank you all for being the oil that propelled the wheel of progress. May God Almighty honor you and reward you and your service to mankind. Thank you all. 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 Thank you all.
Dr. Tope Fashua is there. Can you please go ahead, Dr. Tope Fashua?
Thank you very much. Why the echo? Okay, fine. Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a prepared speech, unlike the Global Alumni President. I just want to congratulate those who have been elected into office, and also congratulate you on the transition. I probably know a few of you in the past. I think I may have known Ms. Wanu way back. Well, I don't know. I think I knew you in 1987 or thereabout. I know Olumide as well, very well. Olumide is my pal. And perhaps a couple more people in the alumni. I mean, in your new chapter. And I want to also congratulate and thank the global president, Engineer Bamishaye, for the new energy and order that he has brought to bear in the entire alumni affairs. Today, I was discussing elsewhere, with some people, when we say we need great institutions, there's always that cliche that what we need are strong institutions and not strong leaders. And I said, well, but strong institutions don't build themselves. They don't drop from heaven or wherever. So we need people, we need indeed strong leaders who know what they want to achieve, who know where they're going, and to build the strong institutions and maintain the strong institutions. Well, I was dragged into this chairmanship of the EPG by Engineer Bamishaye. I mean, I was there just minding my own business, insisted I must come. I said, look, I really don't want to do this and so on. But it's kind of growing on me, and hopefully we'll be able to achieve a couple of things before the tenure is over. And the new energy we're also bringing into the UK and Ireland team is very commendable. But of course, it's down to sacrifice. Sacrifice of your time, of your effort, of your ability to perhaps sometimes do some writing, put documentation together, begin to build a certain body of knowledge as to what it's all about, and all of that. I've seen instances in my own forays in politics and elsewhere where people accept roles and then they don't show up. You want to try and ensure that that doesn't happen. So keep encouraging yourselves. The UK and Ireland team or chapter is very instrumental to the success of the entire alumni group as a whole, because quite a handful of our alumni actually left and migrated to the UK and Ireland and elsewhere immediately after university or sometimes later. Of course, the UK and Ireland seems to be like a second home after Nigeria to the alumni of EKSU, minding also what we are doing at the EPG level, which would perhaps involve you as well. What I'm just trying to drive at the EPG level, essentially to anchor, we did make some promises. We made some promises when we got in to try and tidy up the transcript unit, because when we want to grow alumni membership, people cannot get their transcripts after leaving university. They want to go for their masters. You can't even begin to approach them. And like the VC said in the last meeting that we had from UK, he said, look, the university could boast of about 50,000 alumni all over since we started. But the entire alumni group, according to the global president, is still something around maybe 1,500, meaning that, look, we need to drive our people. Those we know are fewer than those we don't know. And we have great people doing great things. In Nigeria here is incredible where our people have got to. So we have to look for those people, not only those who have done well in their careers, also those we can bring on board and assist. The power is synergy. And so we're going to be reaching out to you because we believe that with your sacrifice and contribution, we can achieve a whole lot. EKSU, of course, many of us, after leaving EKSU, we went to other universities or had other degrees and certifications and so on. But like it is said, we cannot forget our little beginnings. Recently there was this unfortunate statement by a certain ASU president about quack universities and so on, and EKSU was mentioned as one of those. But we did a rejoinder to let them know that what we learned going through, we'll call it USWA or UNAD or EKSU or Bafemi Awolowo University at some point, was more than academics. We also learned about lives. Those who lived in Iworoko had to trek down to school every day. Those who lived in town, those who lived in Osekita, those who lived in Simi. I know it wasn't easy, but I think this makes us very rugged, and we had no assumptions. We had no illusions about what life could give. We knew that when we were going out of that university, we were going to struggle for our shirts. And I think this has been very, very instrumental. I think it's something we should be extremely proud of. So once again, I just want to thank you and also congratulate you once more. And we would keep talking and working together. I think we can do something great with that university and with our contribution as alumni. Thank you very much and good evening.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Tokwe Pashua. I would also like to call Prince Inlawo if you are there, and after Prince Soji Inlawo, it will be the chairman of the board of trustee, represented by the secretary board of trustee.
Thank you. Apologies. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Can everyone hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Apologies. The thing threw me out earlier. I'm actually in Nigeria, so just kind of threw me out, and then trying to connect. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I want to first of all say thank you to the Electoral Committee chairman and his team for this job. We've tried to get this done, for a while now, but eventually they've made it happen with the support of all of us. I want to say this is indeed the way the election was conducted and how it's been done. It's will remain a reference point for subsequent elections. So I want to thank the committee, very, very much. And I want to say that, we are opening a new chapter in the history of this alumni, and, to build on what has been done so far. There's immense potential for the UK alumni within the context of this larger alumni led by Engineer Engineer Bamishaye, whose foundation was also laid by Dr. Adetuberu. So we can achieve so much together. I want to call on all members of the UK alumni for unity. It is only when we're united that we can, achieve much greater heights. And I think a lot of people are looking at this chapter. We can galvanize a lot of things for this alumni and for our university indeed. So I want to say that I want to encourage all of us to unite behind this executive to achieve much more for alumni and our university. Once again, I congratulate all of them, and I say, on my own part personally, you can count on me to give as usual as much support as I can in a personal capacity, and I urge all of us to do so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Princess Oji Ainawo. So, Chairman Board of Trustees being ably represented by the Secretary Board of Trustees, Asiwaju Oludotun Adetuberu. If you are there, please, can we just have your goodwill message in 2 minutes? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I welcome you all to this inauguration, most especially the global presidents. I want to congratulate the newly elected officers at the university, UK and the Ireland chapter. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we wish you a successful tenure of office. And we pray that God Almighty will continue to sustain and guide all our activities. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary, Board of Trustees. Yeah, so we are almost rounding up. I don't know if we have anyone from the Congress that would just like to pass any goodwill messages, if you can take 1 or 2, and then that will be it. We just have the vote of thanks, and if Ms. Ifejobi does not mind, maybe she can do us the vote of thanks. So anybody from Congress that would like to pass any goodwill message across? If there is none.
I would like to say what. Sorry, I can't put my camera on because where I am, I can't. This is Councillor Lade Olugbemi. I would like to congratulate the newly elected executive. Well done to all of you. I'd like to say thank you for putting yourselves out to serve. Leadership is service, and I'm sure it's something that you all recognize and you know already. It's not about the titles, it is more than the title. Leadership is about rolling up your sleeves, ready to serve, taking on board some bit of, praise. Sometimes there will be some slugs that will be thrown at you. But I'd like to say thank you for putting yourself forward, because it's a job that you're not going to be paid for, but you're taking your time out. And I'd like to particularly commend the Electoral Committee for a fantastic, well done, very professionally put and thorough job. Thank you very much for making sure that the election was run. Even when there was a little bit of question around, you responded in a very professional way, making sure that all concerns that were noted were addressed immediately. Thank you. And like the chair said, or the president said during her speech, we're all here to work along with you. I'm here to work along with you. I might not be on board all the time, but my ears are here, my hands are here, ready to serve. I'm ready to work along to make sure that EKSU gets her place or takes her place in the forefront of university alumni in the whole of Nigeria. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, and God bless EKSU. God bless EKSU alumni. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Councillor Lade. I don't know if we can just progress straight to the vote of thanks by the just sworn in General Secretary of the EKSU Alumni Association. Vote of thanks from you. That's your first assignment.
My goodness. You put me on the spot here, but I'll try my best. I would like to start my thanks by actually thanking the EC for a job well done for making this election happen. I want to thank every member of the EC, especially the chairman, for an efficient process. Thank you very much. I want to thank the Global Alumni President and all the representatives from the national body. Thank you for attending this swearing-in ceremony today. I also want to thank the Congress. Without a Congress, there's no EXCO. Thank you for all those that joined for this ceremony tonight. And I also want to thank the newly elected EXCO members. It's a pleasure to be part of this. Special thanks to Mr. Kenneth Olukusi. I can't stop thanking this man. But thank you for your selflessness, for being a hero in all of this. I want to thank you especially. And to everyone, really, it's been a wonderful night. It's been a lovely evening. Thank you all, and I pray that our tenure will be sweet, will be fun, will be smooth, and we will take this alumni places, and we will be heard all around the world of all the good works that we shall be doing on this alumni. Thank you, everyone, and have a pleasant evening. Last and least, I'm sorry, I forgot to thank the CC, of which I was a part of. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Pastor Lola, for your leadership, for your guidance, and to every other member of the CC, thank you very much. God bless you all.
Yes, thank you, the General Secretary, EKSU Alumni Association, United Kingdom and Ireland. I think this brings us to a very convenient place where we can put a stop. It has been a very good journey for all of us. I want to, on behalf of the Electoral Committee, thank the Congress for that trust that was supposing us to conduct the election. And I want to thank you for the cooperation throughout the process. And I also want to, on behalf of the Electoral Committee, wish the newly sworn-in executive members a very productive tenure. And as they champion the spirit of inclusion, it is my prayer that we would build that community where there is a safe place for everyone. So, hope to see you again next time. And this is where we draw the curtain. Adios.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night, everyone.